What is happening, Magnusites? You know, I bought a movie a few years ago, and it actually disappeared from my Voodoo account. VUDU. Sound familiar? Now, Fandango owns Voodoo, a much bigger platform. And I was wondering, now that Fandango owns them, are my movies safer from being deleted? Because I bought a ton of movies digitally. And I'm thinking the best thing to do is to buy everything physical. As a matter of fact, when a movie comes out that I really, really like, I buy, the super special edition that comes with the disc, the physical media, plus the digital code. I like to kind of have that for backup, because a lot of times, like, the physical is the backup because I can't tell much between the streaming and the physical media. I know physical media is better on screen, but I really can't see much of a difference. So I tend to stream mostly everything that I watch. But if streaming is down or there's a problem with that, or if they get deleted like this, I've still got my physical copy. PlayStation is you'd think Sony, as big as they are, they wouldn't be deleting these things or having problems with the licenses, is deleting 551 movies from customers' accounts, reminding us nothing digital is ever truly yours. This is going to piss off a ton of people. This is why people want physical media. Movies like Rambo, First Blood, Bridget Jones' Diary, and The Deer Hunter are all being unceremoniously removed. Sony is contacting PlayStation Store users who bought movies from the platform that were distributed by Studio Canal, like Terminator 2, Total Recall, and Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, to say that you will no longer be able to access your previously purchased content from Studio Canal, and it will be removed from your video library. Something like this happened to me years ago with Voodoo, where all the Blu-rays and DVDs that I bought that had digital codes also with them that I had, amassed, there was some type of ownership switch, and I remember that I did not have, it was Voodoo, and there was another company where, like, merging or something like that. Because if you remember, there tended to be different ones at first, you know what I mean? And I remembered that I couldn't access them anymore. But there was an email that I eventually refound, because I remembered they did tell me that there was going to be an issue, and I had to merge the accounts. So I had to actually call them up and get it done, and I found in everything, I have them all. So till this day, unless I just don't notice it, all of my digital movies are still on Voodoo, Fandango, except for that one. There's no mention of any refunds or make goods for the affected users. They should refund them. Sony simply says the films are going away due to our current licensing agreement, once again reaffirming the fact that you are never truly buying anything that's digital, just temporarily renting it. This news was brought to people's attention by ex-user Somatic, who posted the notification that they received from PlayStation this week, along with unapologetic news. The purchased movies would be deleted from their account on September 1st. I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I didn't own so much on Voodoo, Everything probably would have been on YouTube because YouTube's the biggest and will probably be around for a very long time if I was doing digital purchases. And then you have Movies Anywhere, where if you have that account, like it links everything, and you can watch it on Vudu, or you can watch it on Fandango. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it pretty much anywhere it's offered, I think. The message concluded with, click here for a full list of titles that will no longer be supported. Thank you. The same warning was now reproduced in full on PlayStation website, along with the list of 551 films and TV series that are being pulled from people's libraries. Studio Canal is the production company behind classic movies like From Dusk Till Dawn and Cliffhanger, all of which are included on the list in the list of films people thought they bought to own. But come September 1st, we'll find gone from their collections. They had something else like this happen, right? With some Discovery stuff on Sony. What's really peculiar about the PlayStation message is that it's entirely unapologetic. And that's why I was like, thank you. Like, what? Simply stating that the purchase content will be deleted, as if that's perfectly normal. Right? We've contacted Sony to ask if customers can expect a refund for their deleted movies, or at least some form of compensation. Of course, when you scroll past the endless EULAs when you first use your PlayStation and hit agree the first time you load the store, you're unwittingly agree. Yeah, of course it's in the fine print. That you buy nothing really, and that it can be taken away from you at any point. The same is true for your games. This is why people care so much about details like GTA 6 releasing without a disc in its physical box. And it underlies the risk that we all take every time we buy anything from any digital store. None of it actually belongs to you, and you can only access it for as long as the company you bought it from says you can. So there you have it, folks. Like, Sony's a trusted name to me, so it was one of those things where when I heard that Sony was deleting stuff, and this was before the whole, I think there was some Discovery stuff. It was before that. It was like one other time I had heard about it. I was like, oh, I'm not buying nothing from Sony. I'm not buying no digital Sony movies. And I'm not buying nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? So be careful out there, folks. Get physical as much as you can. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. 10 million subscribers.